Hi, this is Maria. Today I want to share with you. 10 years ago I felt like a failure. My contract has dried out. As I stand here in front of you and I reflect back into that woman that I was, celebrating the woman that I have become because of it, because of all these other experiences that nearly broke me. I have the power and the authority to be authentically standing in front of you. And I want this for all of you as well. So today's message is about recognizing that woman that you have become and also the one that you want to become. Not just for her accomplishments, but also for the woman that applies resilience, that emotional wealth of knowing herself deeply, and the undeniable commitment to her personal and professional growth, even when the path doesn't seem clear. And it's not clear for leaders around the world. We don't have all the steps figured out, but it's about showing up. The problem that as I see it, and I'm sharing it with you, women in contract role, they face often instability more often than not, and the lack of clarity, and also burned out. This very high functioning, but internally they're silencing their desires. When work dries out, then they tend to blame themselves. They go into a pattern. They can't celebrate small wins because there is only this belief that they are worth it because of the big achievements, because of the big salary, because of the permanent job, just to find out that permanency is just an illusion. They shrink because somewhere along the way they stop seeing their own brilliance and just acting out of survival. 10 years ago, when I felt like a failure, I was broken emotionally and also financially in a way. After a stream of contract cancellations and a small debt, it felt unsurmountable. It felt enormous. I had to leave a place that I had lived for many years and that I had turned into a home. And it all seemed too much for me at the time. And it was. I didn't feel in control of my life, and I wasn't. After all my previous years of success running a ceramic business that sold ceramics all over the world, after studying and opening a practice where I served hundreds of clients, nothing could help me to reflect on my past wins. It was as if I had to go through this deep hole in order for me to understand myself deeper and also stand here in front of you with the authority to help you in these crossroads of your career and your life. Fear doesn't care how talented you are, how many languages you speak, how proficient you are, how skillful. It is biology playing its part. When you are also out of alignment, and most times you find yourself in these times of transitions without support. At the time, I got another contract and I decided to go back to study. That was the beginning of a new chapter, a new reinvention. It's been work in progress for many, many years. Then my last contract cancellation in 2022. This time, I didn't go on a downward spiral. And I said to myself, enough is enough. I am enough. And this time, I write the story on my own terms. The lesson here, when you honor yourself, when you honor your journey, and not just the outcomes, the results of achieving, but also the messy parts in the middle, the doubts that we face daily, the spins, the growth, the woman that you are becoming, the woman that you have become. This is when magic happens. Now, I help women that are finding themselves in that crossroads of their career and their life. They are creative thinkers. They go from that feeling of being uncertain and overlooked to feel aligned and emotionally strong, confident in the next chapter. And I am not advocating for not being a contractor at all. It's about redefining your value and being able to communicate what you bring to the table. Because when you invest in yourself, when you claim your power, that is when opportunities start to show up at your door. I have an invitation here for all of you. If this message resonated with you, if you or someone you know, it might benefit from listening to this, I'll invite you to share this message. But also, if you are waiting for that perfect moment to feel proud, if you are waiting for you to gain clarity, I want to say that clarity comes out of action. And this time, I want you to rewrite your story because you are the author. I invite you to reach out for a conversation with me. I would love to understand where you are at. Where is the gap? Where do you want to go? How can we redefine your future on your own terms? I'd love for you to send me a direct message or comment below in this thread. I look forward to partnering with you to make it happen. In the meantime, I want to thank you so much and stay tuned for more of these authentic conversations. Thank you. Invest in yourself. You are worth it.